Satnam, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my channel. The Hanged Man already and the Hermit. Interesting. So already a lot of like spiritual energy. Already a lot of enlightenment and awakening and observation, okay? There's something about like observing the light. You know how in the Hermit card, I don't know if we're gonna find it now again. But you know like how in the Hermit card he's holding a lantern. Whereas the Hanged Man is the light, like his consciousness is the light. So there's something about recognizing some kind of, I don't want to say true versus false light construct, which it can be, of course, but like because the true and the false is much more dependent on you and what you desire and what you require and deserve, okay? So, like, I feel like you are very much distinguishing, you're doing a lot of distinguishing in regards to maybe even like your spiritual practices, like you're distinguishing between light, if that makes sense, like what light works for you or something like that. Because even if it's just a light bulb, it's still light. Even if it's fake light, it's still light, okay? But I feel like you're choosing some kind of spiritual light. You're wanting to discern between some kind of spiritual light, or you are discerning between some kind of spiritual light and some kind of constructed light, okay? The Hierophant, absolutely. I feel like you're choosing consciousness, okay? Like, you might feel like you've been doing this, and this might seem a little bit like, yes, I know, but I feel like you're about to go through some kind of experience where you're going to recognize, or you are going through this experience where you recognize just how, like, what it truly means that you chose consciousness instead of some kind of quick fix light or some kind of quick fix consciousness, okay? Like, I feel like you chose holiness, or you're choosing some kind of holiness, okay? And this is leading to some kind of immense spiritual wisdom, which is translating into immense spiritual authority or spiritual power or spiritual say-so or something, okay? There's a lot of things in regards to like spiritual authority and spiritual power that come into my readings, and I feel like it's because you are on that trajectory. Like, this is what you're choosing. You're not choosing some kind of creation, but you're choosing creator, okay? And not only is it shining through you, but it is also manifesting. It's also manifesting as something very beautiful. I don't want to say for you, but it's manifesting as something very beautiful as you, if that makes sense, okay? So let's get the rest of the cards. The Fool. Eight of Pentacles, okay. You know what this is giving me? I did a reading on like servitors on my Pick a Pile channel the other day, like, it's giving me even that energy. You know how like certain people have runners, or certain people like big bosses have like people that do things for them or something like that. I feel like this is what I'm getting. I'm also being drawn to that short film, I think it was on Netflix, about the soul that like doesn't want to go back or something. Or doesn't want to be incarnated, just wants to stay where they are or something like that. There's something about like, either you're meant I feel like you have some kind of, because of this choice that you made for creator, like not being afraid to jump, not being afraid to descend, not being afraid to fly, whatever it is, like the effort you put into that is manifesting as some kind of authority or control over spiritual entities, spiritual energies, consciousnesses, okay? I'm being drawn to the fact that, like Moses by the burning bush, he was like, when God said, I am, okay? It's not I am this or I am that, like I am. It's this spiritual experience, okay? The spiritual beingness. So it's kind of like that Solomon's seal, Solomon's ring or something like that gave him authority over the demons, that gave him power over demons. But like this is much more than that. This is authority over consciousness. You have received or are receiving authority over consciousness simply because you're choosing Creator, simply because you're choosing consciousness, simply because you're choosing like spiritual light. You might have been dealing, there's a very big distinction between like a spiritual light and, again, I don't want to call it a false light because nothing is truly false, nothing is truly this or truly that. Like everything is natural because it exists in creation. If it exists, it is natural, you understand? So I just feel like you're choosing a much higher vibration of light than you have been shown, or that you have been offered, or that you have been maybe previously worked on, okay? That you have been working on, and maybe you're about to see, or you recently saw some kind of very high vibration of light frequency, consciousness frequency, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, I choose that one, okay? You know? And I also need to tell you, if you are dealing with some kind of consciousness light thing that you are now jumping away from, or anything like that, if it feels like you're moving away from something, or leaving something behind, you're really not. Like all of that energy is going with you, okay? Because you are the light, whether it was Creator light or man-made light, you understand? You're still that, you're still the light, okay? But like you choosing this higher vibration is leading you to like I'm seeing like it's kind of like the as above so below thing, but he's not showing the below. So like you're really choosing some kind of high vibration, you're ascending into like purity or something. Your energy is ascending or is realigning itself into purity, okay? Like your energy is in overdrive, okay? Not in a bad way at all. Page of Swords. Five of Cups. Page of Cups. The Tower. See, this Page of Swords, like I was actually thinking that I was going to see the Two of Swords, which is the choice card, but this Page of Swords is actually giving me exactly that, except for this time it's this choice card, but it's like on a much higher vibration. There's only one sword, like Page of Swords, like you know what you want, you know what to choose, you know what is for you and what isn't, okay? Again, this expansion or this moving away or this leaving something behind, okay? You're literally leaving a false construct behind, like that's all, right? So, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the Lovers. You are ascending into such a pure, such a high vibrational energy that, again, it's kind of like you're only going to be existing in the higher realms, or you are only existing in the higher realms, okay? For some of you might have thrown away the underworld or something, okay? You might have thrown away some kind of burden that was not yours to carry, okay? You might have thrown away, I don't know, just a lot of things in order to... Seven of Swords, a lot of deception, etc., etc. Queen of Swords, blah, blah, blah. Ten of Wands. Yeah, you released a burden in order to ascend into the highest vibration possible. Like, I can't do it justice enough, like the light I'm experiencing, but I'm pretty sure you are experiencing it, okay? Very holy energy, okay? You are ascending into very holy, pure fucking energy, okay? Thank you so much, Collective. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing. Just felt like I had to check something out there, and Rommel came here as well. He's also like, what's happening with the vibe, you know? Actually, nothing is happening with the vibe. We're just ascending so quick. Oh my god. Okay, like, share, subscribe, donate, contact me for a personal reading, and I'll see you again for another one.